All right, we got OBG Bang Bang in the building. This is a new interview. This is another exclusive one. This interviewing an artist, an upcoming artist in New Orleans. So y'all gonna get to hear his story and shit like that from the horse's mouth. You know, from the street stuff to the music stuff to just to his kids, everything, like his life or whatever in his own words. So like I said, finally we got a chance to do one, bro. But like I said, we talk all the time, and I felt like it'd be good to do one with you too because we always have good conversations. So I know you like, you a talk. Let everybody know where you from in New Orleans, like growing up in New Orleans, and like what part of New Orleans you grew up in, and how was it growing up for you?
I'm from New Orleans, East, you hear me? East side, you know what I'm saying? East show. I could heard it from the Little Woods, if you ain't know.
Okay.
You hear me? Growing up in New Orleans though, shit, you know, we ain't really had too much, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me and my family, my mama got 6 kids, I'm the oldest of 6.
Okay.
So you know how that go, you know what I'm saying? She got the younger one come from, you know, so fuck. Man, niggas just used to be, you know, real young age. I was in the sports and shit, you know what I'm saying? Football, basketball. I was cool with that basketball.
What position you play?
Shooting guard for football, I played cornerback, you hear me?
Cornerback too, Deion Sanders.
But basketball was really my thing, though. Cold-blooded crossover, cold-blooded jumper, real tough.
So like Allen Iverson, though, you hit him like
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, my handles was like AI.
Right.
But when I shoot that bitch, dog, listen. It was like a Curry on a cool, bro.
So what park you played for? Was you playing for East Shore Park or who you played for?
See, I ain't even play park ball. My mom ain't never signed me up for the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fuck. It was hard.
Right.
I ain't never play park ball.
Right. Yeah, I like I said, I know it's kind of hard. Like I said, sometimes mom is running around working and stuff like that. I don't got money to buy the equipment and stuff.
We moved so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You dig?
So how y'all got, so you stayed in East Shore and where else you stayed at, like in other places?
I done stayed everywhere in the city, dog. I stayed in the East, all different parts, all throughout the East.
Okay.
I stayed in the parish, in Violet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Stayed in Seven Wall.
Downtown?
Yeah. Let me see, across the river.
Damn.
Like
Soulja Slim, you could put me downtown and East across the river. You wanna still hold it down, huh?
You know, like when we was younger, we used to be on my auntie house a lot, the Melf.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that auntie stayed in Melf too.
I done stayed everywhere, bro.
So you done really been all over.
I've been all over. That's how, you
know a lot of people.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, and they fuck with me tough.
Like, all right, so you said, so was your dad there? How was it like, whatever?
Nah, my daddy went to jail, but I was probably about 4 or 5.
Right.
Yeah, he had the 10 years, you know what I'm saying? He had caught 10.
Right.
So he wasn't there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him though, he 100. For sure. Like, that's my nigga.
So did he do time in Angola or was another jail that you
Nah, he was he got shipped around every jail except Angola. Hunts, DCI, you know, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere but Angola. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, I know with all those brothers and sisters for Christmas time, it probably got a little tough.
Yeah,
who gonna get toys?
I ain't really get too much, you know. Grams used to hold it down though. You know what I'm saying? Grams used to hold it down, but she was a traveling nurse. Right. So she barely was down there, you know what I'm saying, down here or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? She barely was down here and fuck. She got buku grandkids. So you know, she spreading the wealth equally, you know what I'm saying? So fuck. It was still barely getting shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was straight though, you dig?
And what schools did you go to?
Shit, I went to Osborne. That's if you from the East, you know what Osborne is.
Oh, Haynes,
yeah. I went to Osborne.
No, Osborne around Kenilworth.
Yeah.
Kenilworth, my bad.
I went to Osborne.
I'm thinking about Gaudet.
I went to Reed. I went to Chalmette.
Okay.
Yeah, I got expelled from all that shit though.
So Shell met the Owls, that was their mascot.
Yeah.
And you went to Reed, and that's the same high school Currency went to, Spitter.
Yeah, I went to Reed.
Right. So, like you said, when did you really fall in love with hip hop? Like that
I ain't gonna lie, I've been a music head, you hear me? When I was young, my uncles, they had every album from No Limit and Cash Money.
Right.
Taped on their closet dope. You know what I'm saying? It was taped. It looked like one big ass collage of photos, but it was just taped. The way he taped it, everything was all next to each other, spread it out. I didn't even, back then, I didn't really know who them niggas was. Right. But I knew, you dig?
Cause your uncle.
I knew about it, you know, and I used to fuck with their music and shit. Then around this time, they used to have a box, you dig? And a video I can remember really coming on that bitch was the with Cash Money and when they linked with 3-6 Mafia.
Play White Hating always came on it, yeah.
So that shit came on a lot, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot, like, you know what I'm saying, me growing up. But you know, I fell in love with it from there. I've been, you know, I love that music. I ain't gonna lie.
Now I want to say this too, because I know you're a fan of Soulja Slim, and I'm seeing you smoking Campbell Humps. That's some strong ass cigarettes, and I know Slim used to love to smoke them. Youngin, BTY Youngin, even smoked them too. How you started smoking them strong ass cigarettes?
Man, bro, I started smoking cigarettes at a young age, though. Probably like 15.
Right.
You dig? And I started off with humps.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a cool.
No, not a cool or nothing. Fuck no. I started off with
no
humps.
filters.
You know, young nigga, fucking popping them X pills. I was you know, I'm 14, 15, popping them X pill.
Right.
You dig? You know, my older, I ran with an older crowd. You dig? So fuck, bitch, you tell you a cigarette will boost that bitch up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I started off just hitting them bitches. Next thing you know, they saving me a little bit. Next thing you know, I'm buying packs.
Right.
Now I'm hooked. I ain't stopped smoking them bitches since. And I smoke them. You dig? If you look at it, I open it upside down.
Right.
You dig? With the camel down. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Let me show y'all what I mean, camel down. If you ever hear Slim say, give me a hump, old penitentiary hump. Camel down. You see the word camel on there? Down. You see what I'm saying? You like this and you like the camel. You dig?
Facts. So you letting them know a little something, like I said, if they wonder what Soulja Slim was talking about. And explain that too, when Soulja Slim and them people be saying, you know, the parish, because they got people could live in the parish, like in St. Bernard Parish, or the parish prison. Like people got county jails, but we have 64 parishes. And what that mean when somebody say I'm locked up in a parish?
When you locked up in a parish, see the old parish, that bitch was like, you know, it was hectic enough.
Right.
Everybody in there, you on serious charges in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Red, like Juvenile said, red band.
Red band. Right. You already know that Rolex. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what he meant by that. When he said Paris, that's what people talking about.
Yeah.
Now, OBG, that stands for Official Bread Getters.
Yeah.
And how did that come out? Like the origins of that? What did y'all come up with the name? And I know you always talk about your friend Spike and stuff like that.
Me, Spikes, my big brother A, my other big brother B. You hear me? Fuck. That nigga A, you know, that nigga A, a real nigga. That nigga, you know, that's my little partner B, cousin. You hear me? So you know.
And these dudes from East Show too.
No.
Okay.
No. B from the 4 wall, A out the 7 wall.
Okay.
But you know, like A was older than me. That nigga believed in me with that music shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the time, I just was going by Eastside Bang Bang. You know what I'm saying? So you know, he just like, you know, you gotta come up with something. You know what I'm saying? We're a team, we rocking this, that, boom. So you know, it really just came to us. Like nigga ain't really tried too hard or nothing like that. But that nigga A just texted me like, man, OBG. I'm like, what that mean? He's like, Official Bread Getter.
Right.
We running with that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Spikes got that bitch tatted in a week.
Right.
You dig? You know what I'm saying? Spikes had that bitch big as a motherfucker on his arm in a week. Had that bitch tatted, and you know, it was on from there.
I know you always talk about Spike, and I know his uncle that he got his name from.
Yeah, his uncle named Michael Spike.
Michael Spike, yeah. So I know that you always talk about. It's like Master P always talk about his brother that he missed. Yeah. You always talk about him. Yeah. Why is it so important for you to keep his name alive and like, you know, in your music and just all through your story or whatever?
I mean, really, you know, that was my man's, like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he died in my arms, you dig? Wow. Plus, he believed in the nigga for sure. That nigga believed in me for real, dog. Like, that nigga really always just wanted me to sign with Meek Mill. Like that was his big thing, like, you know, DC. DC, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, DC is like some East Side shit too. Okay. For niggas that don't know, like a lot of niggas used to wear the DC shoes and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? But DC, that's some East shit too, so you dig?
Now, I'm glad you said that too. Because a lot of people always say, I heard you say East Side, and some people like, man, why when the East started saying that? Now I know the West Bank mean the West Bank of the Mississippi River. The bank of the river is on the West Bank. And everything on the other side is the East Bank, but we don't say that.
We don't say East Bank.
But we'll say, because I hear people say, you know, shout out to the West Bank, shout out to the East Bank, shout out to Uptown. It's the East or the East Side or East of New Orleans. So it's on I-10 East when you headed in that direction. If you're going towards Mississippi or Slidell, you're going east. You're going other way, you're going west.
A lot of people that's not really from this side, if they from across the river, the West Bank. If they from the West Bank, they gonna be saying, you know, they think everything over here is the East Bank. You know what I'm saying? A few people know, you know, they starting to know that, but they got East Side, Holly Grove. You know, they wind up started calling this shit that too. But you know, the real east side, you know that bitch.
Right, east of New Orleans, east side of New Orleans, and then like you said,
from Chef and Diamond to Miss You.
Right, from the front to the back, all that, and then like you said, down. So I know when people probably say like the wards or whatever, because I didn't hear people say it before too, that what ward would the east be in? Because we know New Orleans got 17 wards.
It's really the ninth ward, but
when you vote.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, if you vote, right.
But I can't vote. I ain't never voted before. I've been a convicted felon as soon as I made 17.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, how people just can't get their rights back and give that to society, and they take it from you forever. Where you can't get, you know, it's so hard to get your rights back.
They say you're not supposed to be doing double jeopardy, but if people punish you in more than one way, then you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like you already been to jail, got sentenced. That's your thing right there. Sometimes they make a motherfucker. They want you to pay. They want you to pay for getting convicted, which is court fees and shit. After your case over, you gotta pay the court fees and shit. Then on top of that, you gotta, if you're on probation or somewhere, even if you do time, you come home on parole, you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Your probation or parole fees. There's just so much fuck shit going on with that shit. I don't like nothing about the system, bro. Like nothing.
Right.
I got a
Louisiana definitely have a crazy system. Like I said, so how did you get in trouble? I mean, what happened when? You know, you ain't got to say all the detail, but I know you went to jail in 2011, and then after that, that's when you started. After you got out of jail, that time, that's when you started rapping when you came out, right?
I mean, that's when I started doing it, like taking more
serious. You already been rapping, like you said.
More serious, but I still wasn't focused.
Right.
You dig? I still wasn't focused. You know, then living in New Orleans, bro, it's hard to stay focused on trying to do, you know, something like that, music that ain't really bringing no money in.
Right.
Especially when you first starting this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you're doing that music shit, you can't expect to just blow off of one song.
Right.
You can't expect to just start getting money. You can't expect for people to be bumping your shit.
Right.
People ain't bought my shit for a minute.
Right.
The people that knew me knew I was cold though, but a lot of people, you know, you know what I'm saying, they stuck on who they was stuck on.
So how was it when you went to jail, and then like you said, how long was you in jail, and you know what you was doing when you was in prison and where you was at?
When I went to jail, I had got sentenced to 3 years, you hear me? When I went to jail, I had got shipped to Jonesboro.
It's Northern Louisiana. Okay, 318.
So I got So I got shipped up there, and fuck, you know, niggas used to just be in that bitch rapping, and fuck, I had, you know, I knew I was cold, so I used to, once I started spitting, that 100-man dome, that bitch quiet. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was quiet. They wanted to hear what I had to say. After that first time I rapped in there, every time I ever spit, that bitch was quiet. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was quiet. But you know, then I bumped heads with some other niggas that rap that, you know, started fucking with niggas tough and shit, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga Get Him, he used to go with Super for a long time.
Okay, yeah, I know the guy.
That's how I got introduced to Super.
Yeah, Get Him not a rap.
In 2012, yeah, that nigga cold for real, dog. That nigga cold. That nigga ice water, you know what I'm saying? For real. That nigga, you know, he introduced me to Super. He really used to look at me like a little bro. You know what I'm saying? He wanted me to just stay out of trouble. He really wanted me to, you know, just go home and like rock with her.
And where was he from?
Get Him out the Fort Wall too.
Okay, downtown.
Yeah, he out the Fort Wall. But you know, I met Super in 2012 though. They, you know, just hollering at her from, you know, here and there. You know what I'm saying? Through him or whatever like that.
And then he put that whole thing together. And I remember we had talked, but I was doing the stuff with Young at the time, and he already had like a team of people that he had. But I remember you reached out to me. How did you find out about me, just Young or whatever you remember at that time? When you was like that?
Man, when you know, Young was Joseph around this time. He was in jail, so you know, and I used to think that was this nigga. I used to think that was him promoting all his shit, getting his shit out there, like really out there for his social media wise, getting that bitch all over the world and shit. You know what I'm saying? And whole time this nigga was in jail, and that was you handling all that fucking business like that. So I'm like, damn, I need somebody that's going, you know, you dig, you know what I'm saying? So I can just focus. A nigga gonna handle all the you know what I'm saying, everything else. So you know, and that's really what made me reach out to you, because you really handle business with that shit. That whole situation, you handle business. I ain't gonna lie, I remember for that.
I remember you had thank you, man. I remember you had hit me up on the phone and stuff like that, and you was like, yeah, man, I see Young in music on Twitter and all that. I didn't know you had a Twitter or whatever. I mean, Young was in the streets now. He was like, you got free Young shirts everywhere. Like, where the fuck
I ain't even had no fan base around this time.
Right.
I ain't had none of that. So you know, I still was, you know, like I still was coming up. I still was trying to get heard. You dig? And the way you done that, you hear me? Because when you was promoting this shit, his Rider Music mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It had already been out for years.
Right.
But when you
resurfaced
you resurfaced that
with
bitch.
The cover and the real cover.
I thought that bitch had, I mean, I knew it had came out already, but you would think the way people was bumping it, like it was some new shit that just had dropped.
That bitch had 10,000
and
downloads.
that bitch was like 3 years old already, 4 years old, some shit like that, like around this time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that bitch was.
Yeah,
like,
it was. I had got his CD from his mom at Court, Miss Gabriella, and then I had put it out there again. But like you said, it was the keeping it on the internet, you know, and they could get it off that. If they burn the CD, if they lose the CD, they was able to re-get it again. But like I said, when we came home in 2014 in December, that bitch had 10,000 downloads. That's the same amount of units boosted for my Thug Soul. So, I mean, our youngest of the camp. So that was really big. And like I said, I appreciated that, you know. But I still was glad when you told me that when I seen you doing the stuff with Super, whatever, I was still happy because I'm like, you know, she could do a lot, and she was like really doing her thing at that time. So I was like, man, this gonna probably help you out a whole lot. So you gonna still get out there and shine and stuff like that, because she definitely did a good job with you.
Fucking right. You know what I'm saying? You definitely handled business with that situation, you hear me?
Now the song you wrote a song called "I'm Too Real." I love that song. I love that video. Tell me how you came up with that song, and what is the definition of real? Like, what makes somebody real to you?
All right, I'm gonna start off with that first. What makes somebody real to me is, you know what I'm saying, you stand on business, you know what I'm saying? You know, you keep it G with everybody, you know what I'm saying? You give respect to everybody, you handle your business with your family, your kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just solid all around the board, you know what I'm saying? You know you ain't no snake nigga, you ain't no fake nigga, you know what I'm saying? With or without a gun, you gonna stand your ground, you gonna be a man, you know what I'm saying? And fuck, you know,
right.
Shit like that. Killing don't make you real.
Right. So people might say you about your business, and being real could be two different things. About your business, but being real is like you said.
Yeah, because I know some bitch niggas that'll kill you in an instant, and I know some real niggas that don't even play with guns.
Right.
At all. They never shot a gun. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
But they're still real.
Yeah,
so like you said,
so
all right, so now back to that. So the song, how did you come up with the song, and you know, the whole idea, the beat and everything?
Man, dog, look, I was sitting in my cell. I was in jail. You dig? In 2018. I was in jail, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting in the cell, you hear me? Like I don't know, for whatever reason, when I go to jail, bro, like, cause I got kids out here, and you know.
You got 6 kids, right?
I got 6.
Right.
I got kids out here, I handle business. You dig? So, and like that shit be on my mind. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit that be on my mind, you dig? So, you know, I don't write too much in jail.
Right.
But when I come home, I'm gonna make it happen for everything I wanted to write. But whatever I do write in jail is definitely gonna be hard. But you know, I don't get content with staying in jail, cause that ain't. I don't get comfortable at all. I'm trying to get the fuck out this bitch. You hear me? For real. So you know, I don't even be focused on that shit like too much when I'm in jail. But when I fuck with it, I fuck with it. But I'm too real. You dig? I was in a cell with a little nigga. You dig? He you know, he used to fuck with my music tough. So you know, he used to always want a nigga to rap always. I'm like, man, you know, I ain't fuck that shit. You know, I ain't about to be fucking rapping and all that. They do this shit.
In a jukebox,
right? You know, I mean, I don't be tripping. I understand it, but bitch, I ain't about to be rapping in this bitch. No, bitch, you rap. You know how to rap too. You rap, bitch. You dig? So, you know, he just on some shit like, oh, bitch.
He ain't trying to joke.
Oh, bitch, I'm probably better than you. That's why I want to rap. Better than. I'm like, well, look, you write something, I'm gonna write something. We gonna do it like that. Yeah. So I'm sitting on. You know, I got my mat on the floor. I think a basketball game was on. I don't know what the fuck was on, whatever. But I'm just on that bitch, and I just hit that bitch like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
penitentiary style, being in that bitch,
yeah. I'm just doing that in that bitch, look. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And once I start writing, it's gonna go.
Right.
It's gonna go. But with that song, that's probably the realest shit I ever wrote. You dig? Cause I put a lot on the table with that bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, like, I put a lot, like personal shit that I don't even, you know,
right. You got deep.
I don't even like talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Shit that really fucked me up.
I think that make a lot of great artists too. Like when Tupac and people like DMX and all that stuff like that, and you know, and you being vulnerable and you unapologetic and you just boozy the same way. So I know that's probably why I felt it too. Whatever. Like I said, I like the video a lot. Yeah. I like the song, and you were saying some shit on there. Now you said you've been in jail a lot, so people, from what I know, the term they say come from prison, josing. Yeah. Explain that to people or whatever, the origin of that, and with the way you know about it. Man, people say it's from New Orleans, and what it mean.
Josing can mean a few things.
Okay.
Josing can mean you on a jose, which means you in jail. You know what I'm saying? I just come off a light jose. Homie josing, I got a, you know what I'm saying? That's one way. Another josing is like, you know, fuck, we just kicking it, we running it. You know what I'm saying? We josing. You dig? you know, a lot of people really use it like with their females or whatever. Like I'm about to joke my little shorty right quick. Right. Back. They, you know, me and you just about to pop up. We just chilling. We joking. Right. They,
or you could be ribbing somebody.
You could be ribbing somebody.
Which ribbon? What that mean?
Your whole jokes.
Now, what ribbon mean for people that don't know what ribbon mean?
Ribbon is like you know, like what they be calling? They be
Jonesing.
I'm about to fry your ass up.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, but we say ribbon.
For joking and all that.
Boy, I'm about to with your turtle looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like lizard looking at. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's that New Orleans lingo.
Yeah.
How would you describe New Orleans sound to you in hip hop?
Right now, overall?
I mean, just period or whatever. When you think about hip hop, what New Orleans sound is to you when you think of it.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. New Orleans got a lot of originality, but as of right now, today, it kind of like you know, like niggas trying to do what other people doing from other places. It sound like them and shit. You dig? And that's why I just stick to my. You know what I'm saying? I stick to my same shit. Like, you know, I ain't with all that other shit. You dig? I'm right. I don't know. I feel like New Orleans the best city in the world, really. Right. Like, nobody got a swag like us. The whole state of Louisiana, we the only motherfuckers that talk different out of, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they might have another drawl and all
Lafayette, all that shit, you know, they got like a little.
Everybody got their little,
but our accent is different. They don't talk like us, they don't act like us, they don't walk like us, they demeanor not like ours. They like we totally different from the whole state. Right. But niggas from Baton Rouge, Lafayette, all that shit up there, they damn near alike. Right. You know what I'm saying? All them damn near alike, but New Orleans is totally different. We on our own island on this bitch.
I mean, I think they might still say they're a little different, but I get what you're saying. Like culturally, we do have different things and things. Like you said, Baton Rouge got their jig music. I know, like Lake Charles and Lafayette, they like a little screw stuff too, because they bleed in from Texas, just like Shreveport. You know, they got their gangs in Shreveport. So culturally, I get what you're saying. Even like in Shreveport or whatever, I think a lot of them like churches Protestant, and we have a lot of Catholic stuff down here. So culturally, I get what you're saying. The lingo and just the culture different. The Mardi Gras, the Indians.
Motherfucker, we can say certain words and don't even have to say what the fuck we talking about, but you gonna understand.
Right.
For sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, boy.
Now, when the first time you heard BG, because a lot of people saying Stepper 9, Big Stepper and this and that, but BG said it on In My City is a Struggle, you know. So how you feel about certain lingo that came from New Orleans and then, you know, it's all over in hip hop and our influence?
I ain't gonna lie, the lingo, you know, everyone got their own lingo, you dig? But, you know, I just be feeling like, you dig? I mean, everybody know New Orleans got that flavor, got that sauce.
That gumbo, huh?
Yeah, we spicy for sure down here, you hear me? So, motherfuckers definitely used to listen to BG growing up, so you know.
Hot boys,
yeah, for sure, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like damn near anyway, you know, certain little shit, a fucking word that probably been used, motherfucker take that bitch and really probably blow that bitch up.
Resurgence of it,
it just be shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Now, another question I want to ask you. You love to wear bandanas, and I see the way you got your bandana here. So what inspired you to fall in love with bandanas and that be a part of your look, your signature look?
Fuck. Hot boys. Young Pappy.
Young Pappy from who? Chicago?
Yeah, from Chicago. Okay, like you know, he dead though.
Right.
So you know, I used to fuck with dude music tough, and I had that kind of haircut. I had a juice haircut. You know what I'm saying? So I was already wearing the bandanas, but I really used to only wear like black, blue, or red. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, the main colors or whatever. But I used to see that little bitch with like all different type of shit. So I'm like, oh, bitch, I gotta step my shit up. You know what I'm saying? I fuck around and had like 75 bandanas.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like 75 of them, all colors, different kinds. Like, you know, like this one, you ain't gonna find this shit nowhere, like with the yellow in there and the red, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so I just took it to the whole nother level. But the hot boys, you know, mainly from
the hot boys.
Yeah, mainly from the hot boys.
Right. But like I said, shout out to Pat too, because he did it. And that fuck with you, influenced by that too. What would be your 5 favorite New Orleans rappers of all time and why?
Wayne, BG, Slim, Mac. BG, Slim, Mac. I say Juvie, cause Juvie used to be talking that hot shit for sure. Juvie used to be talking that shit.
And why you like BG?
Oh, BG was just, you know, he G'd up. BG was G'd up with that shit. He gonna tell you what it is. You hear me? Wayne was just, fuck. You can't. If you dislike Wayne, brother, I don't understand. Cause Wayne different. Wayne talk that shit. Been talking that shit. Couldn't even curse talking that shit. Popped out with the squad. Really started talking this shit. the call that's coming, like really, you know what I'm saying, he just different. And you know, they went to saying motherfuckers writing for him and all that. So in 2007, that boy dropped a mixtape every week for a year.
And what about Slim? And how did he?
Oh, Slim, I felt like around this time, listen, when Katrina hit and shit, like, you know, I felt like Slim was better than Jay-Z. I used to argue with like older niggas about this shit. Like I really, like that was my favorite rapper. Like,
what's your favorite Soulja Slim song?
My favorite Slim song would probably be, I got so many, bro.
Right, I know I'd be like that with Tupac.
Slim Pimpin', You Gon' Feel Me, fucking Only Real Niggas.
Right.
Like, bro, it's too many.
It's a lot. I heard you say, now I know you was missing one person, but I'm feeling this one for you because I know you said this before. You love Mac was one of your favorites too, huh?
Mac, fucking right.
What you like about Mac?
My uncle put me on Mac. Fuck, that nigga storytelling was a motherfucker, dog. Like, you dig? That nigga storytelling was a motherfucker. For real. Like, I don't know. And around this time, you know, it like that type of shit was popping. Like, you know, it was just cold. It was, you know, too many wasn't really doing it. They had niggas doing it, but you know, not in New Orleans, really.
And what you liked so much about Tupac? Cause I didn't hear you say Tupac was one of your favorites too.
I fuck with Pac. Pac can make you feel him on whatever you're going through, any type of level. If you want smoke a nigga, Pac got something for that. If you want, you know, be romantic with your old lady, Pac got something for that. Right. If you want fuck 10 hoes, Pac got something for that. Right. If you want get on some, you know what I'm saying, sticking together type shit, Pac got something for that. You dig? You want to go to war with these bitches? Pac got something for that. With the police, like
every emotion.
Yeah, everything. Pac covered all avenues of just reaching and making a motherfucker feel them.
Now, Bang, how you feel about, what do you feel like the New Orleans, I guess, the DJs, the radio stations, or even the hip hop bloggers could do more to help, you know, the artists in the city, like the up and coming artists?
All right, for the radio station like Q93 and shit, though, they don't play enough local music at all. They don't play unless it's bounce. And I ain't hating on the bounce shit, but they don't play enough local. They don't play enough locals. And when they do try to do it, they do 504 radio one day out the week at 11 p.m. What the fuck? When you go to other states, when you go to Atlanta and shit like that, them dudes playing that local shit.
Right in Georgia.
You know what I'm saying? They playing that local shit. Niggas that you ain't never even heard of yet, they playing that local shit. Anywhere else, Houston, they playing that local shit. You dig? Anywhere else, though, they playing these locals. You know what I'm saying? But Q93 just so much. I don't know. I don't know why. And then the bloggers, all right, so, you know, some of them be cool, but at the same time they be biased too. You know, like that, like they fuck with who they want to fuck with.
Right.
You dig? They fuck with who they want to fuck with. A lot of them. You dig? A lot of them, like, you know, and I don't respect that. That shit fake.
Right.
That shit fake. If you gonna be a blogger, don't be biased. Fuck with everybody.
Right. No matter what part of town you're from.
No matter what, none of that. Fuck with everybody the same way. Right. Don't try to, you know, they got some of them out here that are, you know what I'm saying, probably wouldn't want to fuck with certain people when they was coming up, cause they didn't see the vision that, you know what I'm saying, but as soon as a nigga pop, they won't fuck with that. They won't just post, you know, make random posts. They just dumb shit, like just fake ass shit that I don't respect, though. I don't be liking that shit for real.
How you feel like the DJs could, you know, help out more?
The DJs supposed to be spinning that shit in the club too. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple that do it, but you probably gotta be in the club for them to do it. But when you're not in the club, it's like they might not do the same. They gonna play certain niggas. They gonna play certain, like, you know, they gonna play certain niggas, you know. Right. It's a lot of dick riding going on out here. I don't like it.
So how do you feel, what do you feel Baton Rouge doing good that's working real good for them in their city that you see? Because every city got beef, because people like, man, they in unity. Every city got beef. Atlanta, T.I. was dissing everybody. You know, Baton Rouge got New Yorkers competitive. So everybody got little attention in their city. But what do you think was working for them with the music, or why, you know, you feel like they stuff catching with people?
Really, they sticking to their roots. They not trying to sound like they from somewhere else.
You mean by the jiggy type sound?
I mean, you know, just they type of shit, they type of beats. Right. You're not gonna hear them rapping on a Cali beat, on a California, you know, a beat that sound West Coast, or some drill shit from New York. Like not too much. They sticking to their same, you know. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that's gonna you know, that type of shit. They gonna stick to that. They sticking to their roots. They being original. Right. And New Orleans, like, not too many people are original no more. People, motherfuckers wanna rap like Pooh Shiesty and.
So since you said that or whatever, what do you so how you feel like all right, when Soulja Slim got killed, and then Wayne's style evolved, and his style evolved into what it evolved into, and then Cash Money left, Katrina hit, New Orleans come back with a lot of different stuff in the gumbo pot now. So now and then you even see the Philly influence on New Orleans, and then drill got big and influenced the world. Yeah. So how do you feel like that affected New Orleans originality? Because I always tell people, you can't get rid of the gumbo. You ain't gonna get rid of beignets. You're not gonna get rid of second line. You're not gonna get rid of that. Right. But somewhere along the way, we kind of lost our way, maybe, because, like you said, other cities still was able to keep something. So what do you feel like what did we kind of lose it a little bit at? Or you feel like the kind of style kind of changed as the people like Slim died and Wayne changed? And
I mean, see, Wayne, like Wayne really, he got a little style from this person, a little style from in other places and shit. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like not too many New Orleans rappers really just. I ain't even gonna say the rappers, bro. It's just the people that's above, like artists like me, the right. Motherfuckers that done made it already. Not too many. It's only like maybe one that's still reaching out, helping the locals, and
pull
it's
back
Currency.
Right, Currency, yeah.
Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying, like for real, you dig? Like, dude, the only, you know what I'm saying? Baby doing a little bit, but Baby biased. Baby, Baby just uptown.
Baby been saying that he don't even want to sell niggas work downtown on songs and shit.
Baby just uptown, period. Right. I mean, I respect it, right. You know what I'm saying? I understand, but he just uptown, but they got more talent than just uptown. Right. They, right. For real.
So I'm gonna piggyback off that question. If you had a record label and you was a CEO like Master P or Baby or whatever, what would you look for and how would you go about it? Like you said, when you was trying to find artists or whatever, like how would you approach it? I
mean, the talent gotta be there for sure. The talent gotta be there. You got to be serious about your work. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanna waste time or money. You dig? So, but really that talent, bro, I don't give a fuck how a nigga look. If that, you know what I'm saying, he could look like a fucking bum. Ain't none of, if you gonna fuck with somebody on some music for some talent, you dig? Fuck. You gotta lace him up with, you know what I'm saying, whatever it take. If you trying to win, whatever it take. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't working, if that ain't working, fuck. Bring him on the team, have him writing for people, whatever it take, dog.
Now I'm about to ask you this then, since we talking about the talent and people. How do you look at, like, why is a great music executive important? Like, a manager, or just somebody like how boxers got trainers and basketball players got coaches. Why do you feel like good executives with artists is like, like even Coach K with this thing?
Yeah,
why you feel like that's important?
I'm more than sure. Coach K and P, them niggas know what it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? If you got the talent, they can take you all the way. You know what I'm saying? They handling their business, so where they artists ain't gotta focus on this business. We handling y'all business the right way, everything, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is focus on your music. You know what I'm saying? Get it in that studio, grind, work hard. Yeah,
right. And that's why you said they could take a City Girls that probably had 2 songs, the Baby, not even really a rapper, and then now they superstars or they big acts and all that stuff like that.
Like City Girls don't even be writing these shit. You see what I'm saying? It don't even be, but fuck. So with certain shit, you don't even have to have the talent. Just the the look, the demeanor, the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You just had a whole game plan away.
That's it.
They got the machine in the system.
Everybody do their part, it's gonna work. Right. Period.
What's your thoughts on New Orleans being so gentrified? Post Katrina, the East is like a million places like Chicago, Chicago, Detroit, New York, Cali, all these major cities, because a lot of people say, man, I wish the projects was up, I wish everything was the way it was, but every major city then pretty much been gentrified. New Orleans probably like late on the major cities, but post Katrina and probably almost 15 plus years after Katrina, what do you feel about the way gentrification affected the city and stuff like that, and crime and all that?
It affected it in a lot of ways, because they really, once they went to knocking the projects down and shit, they made everybody move all over the fucking city. You see what I'm saying? So that bitch, I know for a fact, that bitch, it flipped the East. It fucked the East up. It fucked the East up. You got motherfuckers from everywhere, still to this day, that stay in the East. Uptown, downtown, like the East, a mixture of everything, plus the East niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like this bitch, it got everybody. So of course the birthday rate gonna go up. You got niggas from different walls, you got niggas from different hoods. all in one area, you know, scattered around a little bit. Some of them in the same hood. That shit gonna be problems for sure. Especially if they in the streets hustling and shit. That shit gonna be problems for sure. They, you know, shit gonna be problems.
So how do you feel about like you said, that's why I guess some people I be seeing a little meme when they say when you're in the East don't stop and get gas, and when you have gas, you gotta have your gun on you. So was the East? I didn't heard Soulja Slim saying 95 around on Tower Lane and bust around saying, you know, Manifest saying dope running from Uptown and Crowder, a Juvie saying beefing like the checkerboard and the goose, you know, shit like that. So it looked like, and even Slim said, I just met the little hoe out of East show and blah blah blah. You know, damn, you know, you ain't never seen what I seen. So
she ain't dead though.
Right. So all these lyrics and all these people saying stuff, and we could go on or whatever, reciting rhymes, but how do you feel, even Lil Derek, I think on the song, he was talking about going meet somebody at the warehouse on Crowder and all that. So how do you feel about, you know, what it was before? I know a lot of people say, you know, it was always nice in the East, but
it was nice, but they had some gangsters in the East, for real. Some real gangsters. Like, I could name a few for you, dog. Some real gangsters, you know what I'm saying, that held this shit down.
Right.
You dig? Yeah, them niggas used to be fly. Them niggas would bust your shit though, like real OG niggas, like for real.
Right.
Shout out to Sam Mac, you hear me? Real talk.
Yeah, Mac just came home.
Yeah,
I gotta give Mac a street drink. He gotta be telling my brother.
Yeah, you know that's fam.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had life.
Right.
You dig? You know what I'm saying? He home right now though. Get that shit back for sure.
Sam Mac definitely get that time back. So like you said, what do you feel like, you know, New Orleans could do better to kind of help with the artists? Or what you think artists could do better to kind of like, to kind of like bring some type of more unity, or even where we kind of get so excited about our artists? Because when I look at places like Detroit, they don't really care about what everybody else music doing. They only care about their own world. Just like Chicago, they don't really care about nothing but their own little world.
Man, it starts with I don't know, the people, it's the people in New Orleans.
Gotta get excited about their own.
They don't because they feel, you know, it's either they don't feel like they dig riding, or it's either we fuck with this over here, you know, my probably don't fuck with them, or they not from my hood, whatever like that. Like if you ever perform in front of a New Orleans crowd and you're a local, they, you know, sometimes, you know, they'll get turned if you, you know what I'm saying, if you that, you know what I'm saying, if you that nigga, whatever like that. But most, like a new artist, they not even gonna participate. They not even gonna, you know what I'm saying, they not even gonna bob their head in that bitch. A lot of them gonna be standing still.
And is that because everybody rappers, or they just too cool to act like they enjoying it?
Listen, people in New Orleans, this the only place where motherfuckers don't be having two nickels to rub together, but they gonna act like, you know what I'm saying, they gonna act like they worth billions. You know what I'm saying? They gonna act like they worth billions. Like this is one of the hardest crowds to perform in front of when you're a local. But when like another big artist come, they be turned. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that shit.
I seen that, cause when I seen Lil Durk had played the little song, I guess before his performance, I wasn't there, but I heard the Finito song, the Chief Key song, I think, and they was cutting up and all that, and I was like, people was like, man, what if they would have did that for artists that was from here that they was that excited about on the come up and all that, which I know he a big artist now, he got hit records, but just being excited about your own people, like you said.
Cause I promise you, dog, if you go to Baton Rouge, if you go to Atlanta, if you go to Cali, if you go to Detroit, if you go to Florida, any one of them, when them logos get on that stage, they be fucking with that. Right. Before them dudes even blow.
Yeah, I remember how they used to do with Kodak, and Kodak used to be
on some
crazy in Florida.
They fuck with that, you dig? That's you know, then dude, you know, he's sticking to his culture. A lot of them niggas from other places stick to their culture, whatever they city, you know, or they state.
And that's true. It's like when I think about every city, every culture, they're like, you know, when you go to Philly, you want to eat a Philly cheesesteak. And if Philly people come down here, they gonna want to eat gumbo, red beans and rice, jambalaya. They don't want to eat no Philly in New Orleans. That's why they came. You don't want to go to Jamaica and listen to country music. You don't want to Nashville. So when you come to New Orleans, you want that New Orleans. Everybody, that's what everybody love. Like, I could get this from this place. This place, they sound like this. Every sound is different, but it make everybody unique because you have a signature thing. Now, I want to ask you this. When we was talking about, like I said, Baton Rouge or other cities, in Louisiana, when people be saying, you know, a lot of times I be having a lot of my followers, they be saying, man, why New Orleans go so hard on the whole Louisiana? But if they got to come do a show in, like, you know, Opelousas or Marksville, you know, whatever, you know, in the state or whatever, but you kind of insulting them, or they kind of feel like y'all don't like us. How do you feel like an artist how would they like support that artist if you feel like we don't really like y'all? Like, how do you feel about the other states? Cause you know, like Master P label was in Baton Rouge, so he was fucking with them and all that, and you know, Boosie always did love Soulja Slim. So how do you feel about the other people in the state or whatever support your music, liking what you doing, or just how you feel about them?
Well, see, that really just come like New Orleans people fucked up. We fucked up. If motherfuckers talk different, they country. Right. That's just how New Orleans gonna look at it. They motherfuckers country. This that. You know, New Orleans is the place to where everybody think they, you know, we think we. I ain't gonna say we think we better, but fuck, it's just that demeanor.
It's kind of cocky,
yeah. Demeanor, like New Orleans got a cocky, like
that New York and LA big city.
Yeah, like shit like that. Right. But New Orleans, you know. Motherfuckers think New Orleans got the realest niggas in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just
right. And I think, and like you said, we got some real gangster niggas. But I think sometimes when people don't leave out their city or leave out their neighborhood, it kind of make their mind small because they don't really see the world and just respect everybody else. And like you said, I don't feel like you said, you could be from downtown, across the river, the east, whatever. You don't have to tell one hood down to big yours up. Like everybody can respect what everybody do and be like, look, y'all might be a little different from us, but y'all fuck with me, so I still got love for y'all, even though y'all sound different from us, and y'all got a different swagger. You know, just keep doing y'all thing or whatever and all that. Especially like you said, if they was influenced by your city and they're like, man, look, our biggest influence come from your city, so we got love for y'all. You know, we just want y'all like what we doing too, whatever, because you know we got our time to shine too.
I don't know, New Orleans people fucked up with it. Fucked up for sure, dog. Like fucked up with it.
There's things we gotta work on, and I think it's good to have these conversations and address the elephant in the room, because like I told somebody before, the same way when New York was born outcasts and acting like they didn't really want to hit him or whatever, and then Dre said, you know, we got something to say, the South, you know, we coming. And they came up, and just like you said, you know, Jitty Young and out of Bugaloo, Baton Rouge doing their thing, everybody get their chance. And I definitely feel like New Orleans gonna definitely put on and cut up or whatever. We coming.
It's gonna happen real soon. They got a lot of talent down here. They got a lot of talent, though. They got some cool niggas down here, dog.
Females and niggas, they doing that.
Fucking right. They got a lot of them, dog. So, you know, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even know, you know, what it's gonna take. But my opinion, I really just feel like, you know, but see, I'm gonna say this first. Another thing is when the artists from New Orleans get on, they don't. You know, not too many of them gonna really fuck with, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers that's still trying to come up. And that's how, and that's where the fuck up start at, because they only gonna fuck with certain motherfuckers, wherever they from, whoever they hood fuck with, they gonna fuck with, you know, certain little motherfuckers instead of, man, I'm about to put these niggas on. You dig? Like, you know, I don't understand that shit.
I'm glad you said that, because I seen an interview, I think Ice War Visual, I don't know if he was on Off the Porch when he was saying this, but he was saying like, by me being a hot artist in Detroit and they got another upcoming artist coming up in Detroit, I'll do a feature for them for a little bit of nothing. I might just do it for nothing because I want to see them come up. So the more niggas come up out the D, the stronger we get, and it make us stronger and stronger. So like you said, to your point, if more artists that get on try to pull out of artists something that'll make everybody get stronger. They're like Atlanta, you know, Baby will do something with Gunna. And listen to do something with this one, or Gucci do something with this. So the more and more artists, not saying that they don't have their little problems in their city, but for the most part, they all want Atlanta to win, no matter what. That's the whole thing. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, the more people coming up and pull each other up, like Memphis, you know, like, you know, you got Moneybagg Yo, you got this one, you got Big Scar, you got 30, you got Shiesty, all these niggas. And Memphis got this stuff going on, but at the end of the day, they still want to see Memphis win. So at the end of the day, they gonna keep trying to pull motherfuckers up. So you're right. If more people do that, then it'll be better off if they do that. But like you said, it's a work in progress, and I feel like by us having more people that's doing interviews and more media stuff to talk about our stories and get people excited about this, it's gonna make us kind of build up our own infrastructure like Atlanta. Because I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna let you go. I remember. I think it was K Gates was interviewing Pete from Quality Control, the CEO, and he was talking about Young Greatness. And he was saying, he was telling Greatness, you know, when he had that song Moolah, that song was really big in Atlanta, but a lot of people didn't really know how Greatness looked. They knew the record, but they didn't know him, because it was more of a, I guess, Atlanta style sound song. They didn't really play that song on the radio down here in New Orleans. But he was saying you need to go back to New Orleans or go back to Louisiana and get your city or your state behind you. He said because one thing about Atlanta, which a lot of people don't understand, is that you could come to Atlanta and try to make your career out there, but if you ain't screaming Atlanta, they ain't rocking with you. Think about it. Metro Boomin fuck with Atlanta. Jazzy Faith from Memphis, but he was screaming Atlanta. All these dudes, Waka Flocka, really from New York. Like there's a lot of them, you know, Gucci, all these dudes, they're from different places, but they rep Atlanta. So by him not doing that, they wasn't gonna really embrace him like one of their own. So they was like, get your city behind you, like Cash Money did, or all these other people, and then it's gonna be easier. So like I said, I feel like the more we go to telling our stories, I feel like that's gonna help out. And you know, what do you feel about, like you said, it being that important for you to have your hometown behind you and your state and just your region?
I ain't gonna lie, that's real important. That's real important because especially when you start off, you're not gonna be getting booked for shows in other states and shit like that. So when you doing them shows at, you know, in your hometown, they supposed to hold it down. That shit just gonna look good. That shit, you know what I'm saying? They bucket in the crowd. That's what's gonna make a motherfucker book you in Atlanta and wherever else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You like them seeing your home crowd turn, fucking with you, behind you 100. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with everything you drop. But like I said, the New Orleans crowd, they just don't be doing shit. They don't do shit. And the people that do get on from down here, they don't be, you know what I'm saying? They don't be trying to fuck with that. They don't be doing that shit at all. I don't understand that shit.
And if you was in that position, what would you do?
See, I'm different. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I be whatever, young niggas, whatever. You know, as long as the nigga ain't no rat. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, a real, you know, as far as some music shit you dig, and he ain't got no stains on his name for us, but it's good.
Right.
It's good. I work with him. I don't be tripping.
Right. As long as you're a stand-up guy.
Yeah, I don't even be tripping. You ain't even gotta be no gangster, but you know, you just can't, you know, you can't have no flaws that reflect on me. Right. You dig? And I don't even know you. You see what I'm saying? Right. That shit different though.
Yeah, because you represent a particular brand. So what would you want to leave the people with, like any last words, anything you want to look in the camera if you want to, or talk to the people about, you know, about the album Too Dangerous, Stay Dangerous, anything?
Yeah, I'm about to drop a project called Stay Dangerous here. I'm about to drop it in a few weeks, really. I wanted to drop it on Halloween, but I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I gotta touch some shit up right quick. So I'm about to drop that Stay Dangerous, be on the lookout for that. I'm about to come through with some merch that go out with a bang merch. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come out with some merch. You know, fuck. I'm just getting it in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just fuck with me, yeah, for sure. That my Instagram, all that shit, OBG_bang, all my social media, OBG_bang. Subscribe to my YouTube, OBG bang, you know what I'm saying? Run that shit up. You already know.
Alrighty, man. We out.
For sure that.